It's good. And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too. When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Durant. To the wing on the left. Sumner's shot is off. Pass to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Shoots over KD. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Sumner. The offensive rebound. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. 4-point game. DeRozan's shot is off. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
O'Neal misses. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Durant with the steal. Simmons on the wing. Outside Durant. Takes a three. And the three ball is good.
For three. A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
And again, no good by Chicago. Here he goes. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to DeRozan. Connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Here's Claxton. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Claxton. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now here's Dosunmu. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
So both teams making some changes here.
Round of applause for your Chicago Lovable.
Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 5. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Now Simmons. There's a minute 34 left in the first. And Simmons slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Curry. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Outside, Simmons. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Count that one.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
That's a
Levine with it. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the technical free throw is good.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Brooklyn trailing. It's intercepted. Pass to Dosunmu. And again, Chicago. No good. Outside, Simmons. Here's Curry. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play.
17.
Bulls lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Now, here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Outside, Dragic. Back to DeRozan. Takes the 3. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Claxton. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Got it. Good job in the low post. Levine's got 9.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game, makes you you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now here's Mills, following the miss by DeRozan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Ooh, tough-minded. I love the concentration right there. Potential and one for Gorn.
First personal.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Nice find by Dragic. Great vision, unselfish basketball.
Back to Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he's way off from outside. Pass to Terry. For the three. Outside Dragic. Here's Terry. Now Jones. Defended by Durant. Goes back up. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trailed by 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play. But you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Back to Terry. Over in the corner, Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Cameron Thomas gets the bucket. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Remaining in the first half.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
And the basket by Jones. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Terry. Dragic. Kicks it out to Terry. Bounce pass, Dragic. Tries again. Jones, no luck. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
The assist.
Thomas got 4 points in the quarter. Green left side. Misses the wing Jerry. And here are the Nets. Durant for 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Stolen by O'Neal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside for Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Kevin Durant, so long, you have to leave your feet to contest his shot. But that's how he gets you.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Durant. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Durant. Durant hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Dragic. And here's Green outside. And the Bulls get it back. Back to Dragic. From the arc. And it's Green. Missing. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Simmons got 8.
And love watching Simmons run the floor. Just eating up so much space is so little time.
For the score.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
39.
Bulls ahead.
The Nets.
They lead by 5.
34.
Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Make some noise, fans.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Over to the wing. Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Shoots from the right block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside for Durant. Pass to Sumner. Shot clock at 6. And then Durant with the jam.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Stolen by Durant. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Vucevic throws it down.
Good physicality inside from Vuce. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
It's Durant on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on DeRozan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's a call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Nets making a switch here.
Now into the line for the Nets.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Chicago ball.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trail by 8. Edwards with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Deflects the pass. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
Now here's Curry, guarded by Levine. Now Curry. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick. Levine's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Timeout call, the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Sumner. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Sumner. Guarded by Levine. He takes it in.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Back to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Bulls shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Nets trail by 12. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
third.
Sumner.
2 minutes.
Here's Claxton. Lays it up off the glass. Claxton's got 6.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Here's Jones. That shot off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And there is a whistle. It'll go on Derek Jones.
Fourth team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Curry. Katie with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
On its way from Curry for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Durant. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 10. And Levine, here we go. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
And stolen by White. For the finish. And finished off by DeRozan.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Durant with a wide-open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here are the Bulls now. No one near them. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down right there.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim and making a play.
Pass to Harris. Over Bradley. Harris, no good.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Now LaVine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Joe Harris.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin. When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Vucevic with the block. Right side, DeRozan. Back to Jones. And the Bulls with another miss. Nets trail by 15. Pass to Sumner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. And here's KD for 3. Ball's knocked loose. And they recover it. Lets the 3 fly. And the Nets miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
White, good.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Second team foul.
Terry with it.
For your ball.
Pass to Green.
Javonte Green.
Now Vucevic. The wide open look here for Terry. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 15. To the middle. Claxton, no good. They get a hand on it. To the inside. They kick it out to Green. Now White. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team
Here's
foul.
KD. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. Driving to the basket.
Nicely done by Vucevic. Staying with this man and using his length to contest the shot.
Inside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And 11 points for Vucevic.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside, KD. Over Green. Simmons inside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's White. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart, and the shots are going down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
A nice shot by KD.
What a play. Durant attacking and finishing with the defender draped all over him.
Back to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Timeout call, the Nets.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovable.
Some changes for Brooklyn.
Making noise one more time for your Bulls kids.
Pass to Sharp. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Mills. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for DeMar DeRozan.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Pass to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
To the inside. Here's Sharp. Over Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Terry, that's a 2. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
slim goes, pressure on the toes. When they get to swinging, I'm crying your twisted your toes. Fly up the jet, make your neck on froze. Don't take the toll, turn up the beat, make them lose control.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon to fall.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes a round sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I came back around like I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, I'm from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down. When I shine bright, blind up now. In the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes a round sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon to fall.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get the clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a shoulder.
Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And it's Brooklyn ball.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Nicholas
Claxton.
Assisted by...
Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with these players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And stolen by Williams. Awesome! Hammers it home.
Levine has got a creative streak.
To the middle. Here's Sumner. Nice D from Vucevic. Pass to DeSumo. Back to Levine. Tries again. Nice D from Durant.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Sumner. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Outside Durant. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's DeSumo. Back to Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Durant. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Chicago leading. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
First personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Brooklyn trailing. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
The BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
DeRozan right side. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Inside. Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Kevin Durant.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Well, the danger factor that DeMar DeRozan adds on the offensive end is huge. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense.
Andre Drummond.
Think back to the 2020 games in Tokyo, guys. Patty Mills leading Australia to the bronze medal, the first medal ever for men's basketball. A huge moment for the country.
And he's good on the second. Patty Mills at those Tokyo games. He was devastating at the international level doors.
Oh, guys, he led the entire tournament in scoring. He averaged more than Kevin Durant did with the USA team, and Kevin was fabulous. But Mills was absolutely the man for Australia. Showed up on a big stage. Patty didn't work.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's DeSumo. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Into the game for your Bulls.
Here's Curry. How quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. And that one good.
Seth Curry.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine.
That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Team is in the penalty.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being
Whoa!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The kick out, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's Curry. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Bulls out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
On your feet, fans, it's time for...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The shot by Drummond, no good.
Well, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And stolen by Durant. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Stolen by Jones. DeRozan right side. All alone. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, you simply have to shake that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Chicago leading.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Sumner on the wing. Here's the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. So the Nets making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play.
First personal foul.
Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Here's O'Neal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game. Endorsed for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a two-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Stolen by Simmons. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Dragic.
Nets ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to O'Neal.
Bulls foul. Derrick Jones Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's O'Neal. There's the three. The shot off that time. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And here's Dragic. To the inside. On the wing, Jones. Levine draws the double. The three, Dragic. Bulls keep it alive. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Simmons. Here's O'Neal. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Here's Claxton. 4 on the clock. The kick to Durant. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent. But it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Claxton. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Down low. Outside for Levine. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Pass to Green. Outside Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. With his first shot attempt. Bulls keep it alive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Green. Brooklyn with the board. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Now
back to Mills.
For the Nets.
Jones comes with a double team.
Joe Harris.
Pass to Sharp. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Patrick Mills picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Chicago.
It's both from the stripe.
The value to me of Goran Dragic is he can play both guard positions. He can play any style of basketball, up-tempo or half-court. Coach can make any ask, and Goran is capable of delivering.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Sharp. The kick out, Curry. Now Mills. Shot clock at 3. Back to Curry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution for the Bulls.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Here's Bradley. Here's Terry. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
They double team Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. So it comes up empty at the line. And here are the Bulls now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Rebound by Terry. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Sharp. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Kevin Durant. And that's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
They get it back. Here's Bradley. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Over to the wing. Pass to O'Neal. 4 seconds left. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
Free throw is good from Durant. Outside, Green. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly. Exactly how to end the half on a high note, tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Terry's shot is good.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And it's O'Neal off the drive.
Chicago foul. Terry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. White with it. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Terry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Vucevic with a steal. Left side, Green. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Terry. From behind the arc. Claxton with a rebound. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And the basket by Sumner.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Seth Curry.
And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires the three. And again, Chicago, no good. Outside Simmons. Now here's Curry. Harris on the wing. No good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Levine for three. Pure from three-point range. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach Levine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Claxton's got a...
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Seth Curry.
Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining.
The three from DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Here's Vucevic. Outside for Levine. The three from DeRozan. Hits a three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass to DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Simmons. Here's Sharp. A big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Dosunmu can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Levine. Now Curry. Back to Simmons. Curry draws the double. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Up top, Mills. Lets the three fly. kept alive.
Chicago foul. First personal foul.
And the Nets with possession here. Outside Edwards.
Coming on the floor for the Nets.
Pass to Sharp.
Kevin Durant.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Edmund Sumner.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Durant. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Ayo Dosunmu. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Third team foul.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Dragic. Off target from three-point range. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Levine for three. Off target with the shot. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls out in front, leading by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Pass to Levine. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Sumner. Six to shoot. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the line.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over DeRozan. Durant's shot is off. Chicago leading. They double team Levine. Down low. Vucevic.
Just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Jones. Back to Levine. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. Now here's Simmons. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
And the Bulls making a change here. And the second free throw is good. and Grant DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Back to Curry. The kick to Durant. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls, Javonte
And
Green.
a deep three from Curry. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Back to O'Neal. For three, Durant. Chicago grabs the miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the Bulls making a change here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Green for three. Hits the trifecta.
Javonte Green.
And the Bulls lead by 11.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Into the game for
That
your
looks like a
Bulls.
lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Outside Durant. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Terry. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
That one misses.
At the line for the Nets, Royce O'Neal.
And he sinks the second. Here are the Bulls with the ball. 10-point lead. Here's Dragic.
Well, you step into the shot at the right time. Even if there's a contest, go ahead, Mr. Dragic, draw that contact.
Goran Dragic.
That free throw no good.
The line for two.
That one misses.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Takes the three. Bulls keep it alive. Pass to Terry. And stolen by Durant. Here's Sumner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for the Nets.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within single digits.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Outside Durant. Pass to Morris. Here's Sumner. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 8. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Terry. From downtown. Ben Simmons grabs the board. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And it's Green missing. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 6. Pass to Claxton. Outside Simmons. Count it!
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Simmons. Durant with it. Now guarded by Dragic. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Well, this has been the book on defending Andre Drummond on the interior. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Sumner. Here's Durant. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Back to Durant. To tie it up. It's off.
The absolute last guy you want to put at the free throw line in these moments, Kevin Durant.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
The odds are in KD's favor here. He's a very consistent free throw shooter.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Here's Levine. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And the Nets with possession here. Looking to get it going. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
That's insane quickness by Zach LaVine. Hard to keep up with him off the dribble.
At the line for
The Bulls making a switch here. And no luck that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Simmons to take the lead. The shot by Sumner, no good. Here's LaVine. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Second personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
He's off on the second. Chicago leading. Durant with a steal. On the wing, Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Here's LaVine for 3. On the wing, LaVine. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Dragic. 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The kick out to Simmons. Now here's Durant. He's covered by LaVine. Second chance shot. Offensive board. And another shot. And the bucket is good. Durant with the finish.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And here's Dragic. Outside LaVine. Here's Jones. Pass to Dragic. The 3 is up. And again, Chicago, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
DeRozan with the ball. Here's LaVine for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Sumner on the wing. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Here we go. All alone. Tied it up. What a shot.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
And the Nets call time here. Score's tied at 64. Just 4 seconds left to play in overtime. Stolen by Jones. Tipped. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to O'Neal. Simmons with it. Harris on the wing. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Left side Levine. Dragic with it. Simmons defending. Here's Claxton. Out to Harris. And the Nets miss again. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball. Substitution on the court.
Chicago with the ball. Dosunmu on the wing. From the arc. Drops in the three. And the Bulls lead by 3.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Fires in the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside for Levine. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 13 foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Shots blocked. DeRozan brings the double to the left side wing. Pass to Claxton. Left side Simmons. Right side Durant. Pocket 6. Jones comes with a double team. Claxton can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Has to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. And they'll get another chance. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Ben Simmons an opportunity to make a big free throw and feel good about himself.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there. Oh, my goodness, you could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Pass to Claxton. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And connects from downtown.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Outside for Levine. Oh, denied by Durant.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Here's O'Neal. Sumner on the wing. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left in the second overtime period. All right, guys, what's your take?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Dosunmu for 3. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? People talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know, Uptown. We go anywhere with this. You understand? Put this puzzle together. Hey, for real. 1,000 pieces, puzzle, 100. Let's get this money. Smell something. Getting money.
Tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need relaxing, he need your taxes. Yeah.